Hi everyone. I wanted to do a quick video on how to center the Z-5 console, which is pretty important. If you at least know how to center the Z-5, then you can go off to creating abstracts and at least be able to get back to where everything's centered out the way it should be as you first get started. So where you want to start with the three oscillators, you can't really do anything with these since they're multi-turn pots. You don't really know where center is on these, but you can at least bring the gain slider all the way down so that they're not outputting anything to the scanners. These really should all be in the down position. These flip switches. FM gain should be fully counterclockwise, like so. These can be in the down or up position, it doesn't matter. For rotation, the rate potentiometer should be centered, straight up and down. And the FM pot should be fully counterclockwise. And the reason for this is the rate, if you turn it this way, the image spins one direction. If you turn the pot this way, the image spins the opposite direction. So that's why that needs to be centered, whereas FM, or frequency modulation, needs to be fully counterclockwise. And that's true for Y rotation. This should be centered. This should be fully counterclockwise. Z rotation. This should be centered. This should be fully counterclockwise, like so. And have all three of these turned off, including that one. Alright, so that centers out rotation. For master gain, the best position for it is around 12, 1 o'clock position. For VCA gain, fully clockwise. This switch should be in the DC position as opposed to the LFO1 or LFO2. Should be in DC. Down here to the internal VCA, this again also should be in the DC position. This should be fully clockwise. This should be fully clockwise as well as that. The internal image size slider should be all the way up. Pan slider, doesn't really matter, it could be internal, external, or in the middle. For now, I'll just send it there. Sweep, these potentiometers should be fully counterclockwise. Alright, moving up to image rotation, or I'm sorry, rotation offset. These sliders should be in the middle. Alright, let's go to internal image. These sliders should just be fully in the up position. External image, these can be in the fully up position or centered for 0. This could be in audio or ILDA, it doesn't matter. Image offset, this should be in the center. This flip switch should be in the up position to disable the joystick and to only rely on these sliders. Up here to orbit, sine to square, rate potentiometer once again, this should be right in the center to stop the oscillator. If you turn it to the counterclockwise, the image will spin counterclockwise or clockwise to make it spin clockwise. This should be in the hold position. This slider should be all the way down. FM should be all the way fully counterclockwise. Perspective, orbit size doesn't really matter. It can be fully counterclockwise or clockwise, it doesn't matter. Aspect ratio should be fully counterclockwise. And zoom should be about in the 12 to 1 o'clock position. These two switches should be in the down position. Really, this one doesn't matter, but this one should be in the down position. The LFO doesn't matter so long as these switches are in DC and these are fully counterclockwise and all the FM pots are fully counterclockwise. The LFOs really have no effect at all. So these can be anywhere and it just doesn't matter. So with everything that I've done here, what you will have is a dot in the center of the screen not doing anything, and from there you can bring up a slider to start having something going on, and you can build from that. But that is how you go through and zero out the Z5 to where you can start from scratch and creating abstracts. Alright, thanks for watching.